The vein is stenosis. You notice this one on top? Superior vena cava. If that much is true, Mr. Gilmore, when there's a branch and it goes to the anterior thoracic wall, what are you going to call him? Internal what?
Memory.
Internal memory. But Mr. Gilmore, all of a sudden, I know the superior vena cava comes up and he splits off into two. What's that called? Right and left brachiocephalic vein. If that's right and left brachiocephalic vein, I know, Mr. Gilmore, there's going to be one that goes up and then there's going to be one that goes toward the arm. Can you see this?
Yes.
The one that goes, make sure everybody gets it. Alright, so I got this superior vena cava. I got this coming up in branches. This is left and right brachiocephalic vein. But Mr. Gilmore, it branches off. One goes toward the arm, one goes toward the neck. The one that goes toward the arm is going to be the right subclavian vein. The one that goes up toward the neck, Mr. Gilmore, is going to be the right who?
Jugular?
Right jugular. If that much is true, Mr. Gilmore, tell me what this vein is. What's this vein that drains the posterior thoracic wall? Can you see that? There's a vein that I see coming down, Mr. Gilmore. It drains the posterior thoracic wall. Can you see it? His name is azygos. So he brings all the deoxygenated blood from the posterior thoracic wall and jumps right into the superior vena cava before he goes into the heart. That's called azygos. If that much is true, Mr. Gilmore, I noticed I had superior vena cava. What do you think this was going to be called?
Inferior.
Inferior vena cava. If that's inferior vena cava, Mr. Gilmore, when we start looking, there's going to be a vein that goes directly to the renal. Tell us what we're going to call him.
Renal?
Renal. Oh, wait.
Adrenal lumbar?
That's renal vein. There's going to be a vein, Mr. Gilmore, that's right above
The adrenal lumbar.
Adrenal lumbar.
adrenal lumbar. If that's adrenal lumbar, Mr. Gilmore, I notice there's a vein down here. That's iliolumbar. If that's iliolumbar, Mr. Gilmore, if I was to tag this right here, what would this be? That's still got to be inferior vena cava, right? If that's inferior vena cava, Mr. Gilmore, watch this right here. And I'm going to move to another place. What is this vein right here, Mr. Gilmore?
Deep femoral.
That's deep femoral. Then what makes this vein? Saphenous. That's pretty much all the ones that I'll put on the test. If I'm behind the knee, you know it's got to be popliteal. But the location tells you where the vein is. That's the vein. It's really straightforward. The next thing we're going to do is male reproductive, and this ain't a male, so I'm going to need a male up here. Alright? The thing I want you to do is review your arterial supply and venous supply. Because the reason I have to make myself stop is because I would do it all and then I'll have y'all confused. So I'm trying to pace myself so that you can study in between. So go over arterial supply and venous supply. So the next thing I can do is male reproductive. Alright? Who has a male?
I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.